Hi all, my name is Nikesh Pathak and today I'm going to discuss about EventBridge Pipe. EventBridge Pipe is a new feature introduced by AWS in 2021 that allow customer to easily and reliably move data between different AWS services. EventBridge Pipe is a fully managed services that simplify a data integration streaming by providing a serverless and event-driven architecture. With EventBridge Pipe, you can create a pipeline to move a data between a different AWS services such as Amazon S3, Amazon Kinesis, and Amazon EventBridge, as well as third-party services. You can configure a pipeline to automatically detect and handle error, retry fail events, and control the flow of data. EventBridge Pipe uses the same event-driven architecture as Amazon EventBridge, which allow you to define a rules that match event-based attribute and send them to different target. This make it easy to route and process the data in real time. Overall, EventBridge Pipe provide an easy and efficient way to move data between a different AWS services, making it a powerful tool for data integration and streaming. Okay, let's understand with the a real world example. Suppose there is a mobile application that provide a multiple financial product and they allow a sign up based on a user credit score if that is greater than 7. So here is an example of the data, that format I'm going to send into the Kinesis stream, and later it is going to be filtered by the event bridge and then it will process to DynamoDB. Let's go to the Lambda. Here I'm going to define a Lambda name. So event bridge pipe demo Lambda, just a random name, and then I'm going to select a Python, and here that is a by default create a new role with basic lambda permission, because I have not any IAM role exist, and in later if require any permission required to that particular IAM role, or what we can do, we can add those policies to existing lambda existing IAM role that going to generate after this lambda creation. So I'm going to create that one, and now our lambda created, and I'm going to use some sample code that I have prepared for this demo. So just pasting this code here in that sample code. We are reading a request and preparing a data and inserting into DynamoDB. Let's deploy this one. Now that lambda is created, and that is deployed now. One update I need to update here, because this lambda is going to utilize a DynamoDB and we have not a permission, because the IAM role generated, it is not having that permission to store data in DynamoDB. So I have to edit that existing policy to allow to store a data in DynamoDB. So let's attach a policy here. I'll try to use uh, m- manage policy that is already there in AWS. This demo purpose, I'm just going to allow full access. Now DynamoDB access, we have added that. Let's go to the DynamoDB and create a DynamoDB table over there. Just adding a name, storage destination, simple name, and partition key I'm adding as a ID. Apart from this, I will go with the default setting. Now DynamoDB table created with a storage destination. Let's move and create a Kinesis stream. Now we have source stream also created. Let's move to EventBridge. Okay, for EventBridge pipe, uh, whatever the basic component we required that we have created, like Lambda, DynamoDB, and Kinesis to fulfill our example. Let's go ahead with the create a uh, EventBridge pipe. Now, I have clicked on EventBridge pipe creation, and now I'm making as a name as a EventBridge pipe demo. Here it is asking for a source. So I go and select a Kinesis, because in my case I'm going to have a Kinesis as a source system, and moving to next section. Next section is related to filter, because any stream you are event you are going to receive, that if you have any you wanted to apply filter, you can go ahead and apply those filter here. So in my case, yes, I'm going to apply that filter to fulfill my example. So I go to that page event pattern, and I'm going to apply that. So these are the filter I'm going to apply. This is the filter I'm going to apply on my event that I'm going to receive that. So here the mention that credit score, if that is a greater than 7 and less than 10, it will allow and process that message. If something that is beyond it, it will not go into a store into DynamoDB. So I have added that filter, and going to next. Next one is enrichment, because in this example I'm not going to add any additional for fulfilling a demo. Yes, we can do that, but yes, in my example currently there is no enrichment I'm going to utilize that. That's why I'm skipping this step. But yes, this is optional. If you want, as per your use cases, you can add that. Now I'm moving to next one is a target, and here I'm going to select lambda as my target. So whatever the message uh, that we get from that after filtering, lambda will going to process those. Let's create that pipe. Now our EventBridge pipe has created. Let's go ahead and test the application. On my local machine, I have already configured my AWS account, and now also prepare a Kinesis command as well to put data into a Kinesis stream. So here we are going to send the data into the Kinesis stream. Now it has successfully to send a message to the Kinesis stream. Let's check that if we have received our data or not, and that is successfully filter or not. So I first directly go to the DynamoDB. Now you can see that we have received the data, and because that our credit score fulfilling a filter requirement, that's why it pass and store a data into the DynamoDB. Some of the key feature of EventBridge pipes are event transformation. With EventBridge pipe, you can transform the event that are sent to your EventBridge bus, allowing you to modify or enrich the event data before it is delivered to the downstream services. Real-time event routing. You can use EventBridge pipe to route the event in real time to different AWS services based on the content of the event, such as a filtering or routing event based on a specific field value. Reduce the complexity. With EventBridge pipes, you can simplify your application architecture by reducing the need for a custom code or additional services to transform and route events. Integration with the AWS services. EventBridge pipe integrate with many AWS services including AWS Lambda, Amazon SNS, Amazon SQS, Kinesis, Data Firehouse, allowing you to route event to the services the best meet your needs. Cost effective. EventBridge Pipe is a cost effective solution for transforming and routing an event, as you only pay for the events that are transformed and routed with no additional charges for using the service itself. Overall, EventBridge Pipes offer a powerful and flexible way to transform and route an event between a different AWS services, providing a streamlined and cost effective solution for event driven architecture. Hope you like this video. Please do like and comment and subscribe to my channel. And let me know if you are interested in any specific topic on AWS. I will try to create a video on this. Thank you. Thank you for your time.